Alright. Time to see if I don't regret this. So, hey. As promised, today is going to be Gyromancer. And give me just a second to get it running. Ah! That's YouTube. Wrong tab. There we go. God, what's the most recent time I played this? I'm going to assume that was back in December. So there was this in Jade Pilgrimage. Can't make anything green. Alright. If this is the stage that I remember, this is when the game gets annoying. I must find them. Find Temperance, and I find the Ranger. How long now until the wood closes? If I'm trapped within, it will not go well for me. Mage of Yismea, I am Bascus, Lord of Aldemona Wood. I would lend you my strength. The Lord of the Wood? You? Believe or do not. The choice is yours. But should you heed my words, I shall open a way for those you seek. What would you have me do? Within the woods sleep places of great power. Seek them out. Trust to the whispers of the wood and gain its trust in turn. A happy tale, if it can be believed. Still, I've no time to grope about the forest in hopes of stumbling upon temperance blindly. I must cast the die and pray luck is on my side. Bring in the anime platitudes. Okay, thank God. This isn't the mission that I was thinking of. Funny thing is, I almost missed the stream again. Uh-oh. Hmm. Oh, come on. That ain't cool. Okay, now I can make my big explosion. It is not recording, thanks. God. Something always has to go wrong, I guess. It's just a thing. My bad. I muted it at the start, and then never unmuted it then. Oops. Hey. Oh god, locks. Hey, Psycho. I'm glad that there is... Oop. Okay. I appreciate that I have someone in the crowd who can tell me when something's going wrong. Also, my brain is a bit drained anyway because I just had an exam in symbolic logic. I just went straight from this, grabbed lunch, and then started recording. So I'm the tiniest bit low energy, but I'll shake it off. Christ, you're fast. Classic RPG problems. The thing with the goofiest name is also the thing that gives you the most trouble. These damn Wimbuckles. Okay, I'm just gonna ignore that, because there's no way I can match that in time. I mean, in a way, I guess there is. Cool. This damn external drive. If you ever hear like a... Oh god, right, more dialogue. Chosen of the wood, read now the first message writ on our winds. Seeds of life from the sacred lands scatter. Fortune to the lord of the wooden is chosen. If you ever hear a thump, that's my bad, because I have an external drive plugged into my laptop, and it's kind of just dangling. It is kind of sad to think about. I'm nearing the end of the list of new PopCap games to play that are like officially first party and were actually developed and weren't just published by some third party and just like ended up down the pipeline as a PopCap game. I'm starting to run out. It's weird to think. This is one of the last ones. And I've already played this one before. Because after this, I have a whole folder just full of these. After this, the only games that I have left are basically the iOS ones. So Allied Star Police, Candy Train. There's a few, like... I don't really want to play Plants vs. Zombies 2, but there are at least a few interesting... sort of like lost media sort of stuff associated with Plants vs. Zombies 2 that I would want to at least attempt to get working. Like, there's an educational version of PVZ2. I don't remember the name of it offhand. I think it's just called PVZ2 EDU or something like that. Oh god, it's the tree. I remember you. But I finally hit the end, and that probably means video essay, but again, that would require me to edit a video, which this would be like the 5th time that I've said, oh, I'm going to make an edited video about this, and then life immediately gets in the way. But I'm going to try my damnedest. Because I've started to notice looking for new information, or at least new information, air quotes, information that I haven't seen before about these games. I'm starting to find my own stuff more than I'm finding new sources. Like, the internet is starting to run dry. And, I mean, ordinarily I'd like go to the library or something. What do you do if you're out of leads and the thing that you're looking for is already on the internet? You can't really go to the library and look for other sources. These are the sources. Especially when it comes to the stuff that's well, still playable. Because I have been able to find sources through archive.org that were from written works about PopCap games. But the problem is, oh my god, that was a good combo. The problem is that not only is it not a lot of information in the one thing that I was able to find, but the game that it referred to was Psychobabble, which does not exist anymore. And I don't mean doesn't exist in the sweet tooth to go way of, haha, yeah, I'll just find it on archive.org. Nope, it was completely online hosted, so there's, if I really wanted to, there is I could kind of plant PBZ Adventures it. What do you mean? There are mimics in this? Of course there's mimics in this game. RPGs. When will they learn that mimics aren't fun to deal with? But there is... The game I'm referring to is called Psychobabble. And there is a version of the game called Pseudobabble that's just like a fan recreation of it. But at that point, I'm not sure if it's even worth playing. Because my end goal is to make the PopCap Encyclopedia, to just make a super big video essay talking everything that I could possibly find about PopCap. Every single game, no matter where it's from, but fan games don't count. Chosen of the Wood, read now the second message writ on her winds. Seed gives way to leaf, that power may dwell within. Fortune to the Lord of the Wood and his chosen. I mean, there's no reason for me to fight more enemies than I need to. This doesn't seem to be the level grindy kind of RPG, at least not right now. Maybe I'm proven wrong later. Hello, it's another one of these things. Right. We've... Oh, I didn't even notice the new name. It's the Hexbuckle. Another strange beast. Alright, that's the whole battle. Very frightening boss. Alright, I have nothing against blue. I could use the... I'm gonna use the bird, because I'm not gonna get any other chance to. The mechanic is cool. And kind of overpowered, frankly, because you can end up in situations like that. Well, my one wish is that the hypercube-esque effect couldn't be on the white pearls. Chosen of the Wood, read now the third message writ on her winds. Drink of verdant light and give bloom to flower. Fortune to the Lord of Wood and his chosen. So it wasn't a rhyme? How long must this go on? Had I known what I was in for, I might have tried finding them on my own. Even now the power stirs from slumber. I promise to open a way to those you seek, and so I shall. Tell me, my lord, why aid me as you do? The men you chase down would do harm to the wood, and you mean to stop them. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. So we share a common cause. Now that's cleared up, perhaps you'll hurry me on my way. I've tarried here over long. You're every bit the man they say, Ravel. I see I have chosen well. Just got flashbanged. What is it you seek, whose value is such you would delay your flight? Your rangers never cease to amaze me. It's not often you hear a prisoner interrogating her captors. You hope to attain power. Status? I can scarce imagine what you hope to find among leaf and branch to further your... What was that sound? What is it? We're under attack. A heart. It's huge. Ah! What's happening? Oh. Oh no. They hold you captive, yes? You're free now. Run. Hurry. Thank you. The heart is the air. Forget the ranger. Follow the heart. Don't let it escape. That damn heart. The mission that's tied to that character is the mission that I was thinking of. Don't tell me it's gonna end the mission immediately. Dude, come on. That's just a dick move. Yep, do not do this one yet. Let me at least see if I can get some better stuff. I mean, that seems pretty good. Now we try this mission. Thank you for freeing me. Are you the Lord of the Wood? No, I am not, though it is him I serve. You're hurt. Were you injured in the battle? It is nothing. Less than a scratch. The power of the wood will soon mend the wound. You should go, ere the others return. I will grant you the wood's power for a short time. The beasts will protect you. I must be off. Go with care. The wood will close itself soon. It's here. I found it. You'll trouble me no more, beast. It's so damn goofy. I kind of love it for that, but at the same time, I've got myself in a yick kind of position that I love this game for how goofy and kind of not great it is, but I've also sort of obligated myself to finish it. He'll kill the heart if I let him. I cannot say what brings temperance here, but I know when my help is needed. Wood, lend me your strength. I will defend your lands. So I remember this mission sucks. God, I love the comical blood splatter. What are you doing here? I've come to help. He's far too dangerous to face alone. All the way to protect the animal, Ranger. Think you're up to the task? Someone's suffering from an overwrought sense of duty, you ask me. You have me wrong. My only duty here is to capture you. I savor the chance. A proper kingsman should grovel more and bluster less. Is your duty worth your life? You're nothing to the king. Why should he be more to you? If this is what passes for your wit, I'd sooner you be silent. I hear only the prattle of a frightened maid. I swear to God. Why do they all talk like this? You'll regret that. Do I even want to... Yeah, I'll just use the limit now. If I remember correctly, this is a gimmick fight. I need to, like, I need to maximize damage here. There we go. They really do. Coward. Catch me if you can, Ranger. Best be quick, or you'll find me dining on venison. Okay, if I remember correctly, his health carries over. Get back here, you. Maybe it's a bad move to use these right away, but I remember this fight just being a headache. So I'm ending it quickly. Thank you for your time, Dino. Enough of games. Run. Let me deal with him. You'll be killed. It's you he's after. Besides, you're in no condition to fight. I mislike the look of that wound. Really? I mislike this dialogue. If you would help me, find my companion and bring him here. He's a mage by the name of Ravel. His powers and yours are of a kind. He can help us. I will go, but be careful. You think I'll let you go so easily, heart? No further. Still full of yourself, aren't you, girl? I told you I'm through playing at games and I meant it. Past time, I went back to my old job. My patience spent. Ugh. The stock woman scream sound effect. Laska! Answer, damn you. Laska, what have they done? What did they do? Is she dead or is she like... What happened? Damn. This was my doing. I was a fool. I'm surprised they say damn. The wood has closed. But they'll still be here. They must be. I will find Temperance and bring them to the king's justice. Small penance, perhaps, but it will have to do. Awaken, Hunter of Yushmea. The fucking chimp. Oh my god. This is not what I was expecting. What? How? I saw him cut me down. I am Bascus, Lord of the Wood. I've granted you life anew. From the kingdom of the dead you are returned, that you and the mage Ravel might rid the wood of the menace that stalks her. The heart who saved you is called Aiju. Protect him. Aiju is the heart. Don't tell me there's more escort missions like this. I live. Life anew, the Lord of the Wood. Was it all some dream? By all rights, I should be dead. My thoughts are muddled. But I live, and that is something. Be calm, Laska. Breathe. There. Now to find Ravel. The Lord of the Wood. Life anew. How glorious. Yeah, there we are. This is what I was thinking of. The wood is closed and the magics within grow stronger. Certain actions in battle will now incur a penalty. Fun fact, that the actions that they're referring to are making any move that doesn't match gems. Any other move, any empty move now incurs a penalty. And that is just so stupid. To whom will power's boon fall? Who will be the last left standing? For now I watch and wait. I thought this character was dead. Split up and search. If you find anything, report back to me at once. Alone, you won't stand a chance against him. The same goes for Revel Arde. Understood? I want no foolish acts of bravery. On one hand, the heir of the wood. On the other, a mage out of legend. What hope do I have? Her armor really is something else. Alright, so let me just show this off. There is now a penalty for idle twisting. Rotating the ring cursor without making any sets is called idle twisting. Not only does idle twisting lower your chain level, it also rapidly fills the opponent's action gauges, so avoid making idle twists whenever possible. It was at this point in my original playthrough I just said, screw it, I have enough footage, and just stopped playing completely. Because that's just dumb. I'm gonna find ways around this, but it makes the game so much harder. Yeah, I don't really understand it either, but yes, this mechanic is just, the game is now actively less fun. Whoopee. I'm just gonna let this go off. I don't know what it does. Oh, that's dumb. Is there a way to, like... Okay, thank you. I mean, on the bright side, his color is orange, so... it's not gonna help him very much. Why is this just a mechanic of this character that the gems always come in locked? Oh, this is going to hurt. Okay, that's not as bad as I thought it would be. Oh. I can just ignore that. That still does full damage. Got it. I get the logic, but damn if this doesn't make the game 10 times harder than it was before. Poison is actually not a bad mechanic to have here. Yeah. This certainly is a mechanic. That was one enemy, by the way. Good lord. We're just getting started. Oh god. These are all centipedes. Jesus Christ. Alright. I'm gonna just fight with the bird, because the bird doesn't send in gems that start locked. What a mechanic. It feels so weird to do it alongside the, like, not only is it way harder to set up combos, but also to have a monster like that, where the gems come in locked, so it's almost impossible to just naturally set them off. You have to try and like fiddle with it a little bit. And that's really hard to do once you can't just make idle matches without massive penalties. Very interesting choice here. The text is a bit much, too. Like, look, I get it. I am fully aware of the fact that I just made an idle twist. You don't have to scream it to the high hells. Yep, that's going off. Man. This fight was felt so much safer than the fight with the whatever the hell it was called, the needle whatever. The needle gnat, even though it has a type advantage. Yeah. I'm starting to understand why there was no footage of this game online. Because, like, yeah, the dialogue is very weird and stilted and goofy. And that was all the reviews were talking about. I'm going to assume that's because the reviews didn't play far enough for this mechanic to start happening. Oh god, all the whites are about to get turned into stone. That sucks. I don't have any of these. I have kind of a soft spot for bad dialogue. But at the same time, I mean, it's like, it's part of the reason why I didn't just up and stop when it came to Yick. That I do like bad dialogue at face value because it's funny. It is genuinely hard to write good dialogue. But it's also pretty hard to write bad dialogue. You either have to be trying really hard, or you have to not be trying at all. Something that does make me super curious, though, is like I said, I was looking up anything I could find about this game that wasn't just that one article talking about how the game started as a joke. And apparently, according to the developers, there's a chance that this game could have used either Bejeweled, Peggle, or Zuma as the backbone for its gameplay. And now I really want to see what would have happened if they had chose Peggle. Can you imagine? Oh, 100%. That was part of it. That was the main thing with Yick, is that the dialogue would have been, if it was just bad dialogue, that would have been one thing, but to be bad dialogue that just keeps going on and on and on, over and over, saying in a paragraph what you could say in 2 sentences, dragging one conversation into being an entire dungeon, that makes it so much more obnoxious. The fact that matching the other direction is a limited resource, that is that is just stupid. It's like, put it on a cooldown or something, please. Don't make it a limited resource that I have to grind for. I'm willing to overlook a lot of things in this game, but that is just stupid. In a way, I'm kind of happy that I'm playing this, and I know I am smoking the exact same copium of when I was playing Yik a bit ago. Like, yeah, I need to play more mediocre games because my standards are too high. I mean, there is World of Warcraft Peggle, so, like, we got pretty damn close. We almost got a Peggle RPG. And there's also Peglin, but, I mean, Peglin's not my favorite. I gotta make it to this monster den. I'm going to die otherwise. He's just gonna keep pumping out dudes. kind of surprised there was nothing like that for Plants vs. Zombies, or maybe I'm missing something. But yeah, for Bookworm there was World of Warcraft Edition, which is, unfortunately, it wasn't actually a Peggle RPG. It was just a reskin. Because, as weird as it is to believe now, oh, well, you can do that. As weird as it is to believe now, there was a time way back when Blizzard actually was a respectable company. Okay, that was doing like 300 damage before, but you do you. Are there damage rolls in this? Oh, okay, China only. There was a lot of China only PvZ2 content. I always thought that was interesting. That was a mistake. I think we're still good. Yeah, we're good. Oh, you're... motherfucker. You really put me on the snakes and ladders tiles, huh? You know, I'm starting to think I really don't like this game. Please, just get me to the monster den. Thank you. This isn't even what I'm trying to fight. I'm just going in with a type disadvantage because both of my other options suck. One's at low health, the other one is going to get itself killed if I try. I think I'm technically, I think I might be under leveled, but it's so hard to tell. There's no like, hey, you should be at least this level by the time you're in here. Plus, I don't want to level grind playing Bejeweled. That just sounds like, that sounds terrible, but I think that might be what I have to do. Not even gonna bother with this. Man, bad luck is just cooking me here. I'm also hoping not, but my one concern is that HowLongToBeat.com says that this game is 18 hours long. If all like the remaining 16 to 17 hours are like this, I am not finishing this game. Absolutely not. I'm fine with playing bad games, but even I have my limits. It's the one that breaks... Just full on, like, desert boss. There's only 3 levels in this game, but all 3 of them are 5 hours long. And if you make too many mistakes, you'll have to redo them. Oh, this is gonna hurt like hell. Okay, we're good. Yippee! More centipedes! Not even sure what I pick here. I guess I pick the bug, and I hope that the bug is better when it has a limit break. That's another thing. Why is limit break in this game? Is it just like it was around the time when where they were like riding the high of whatever game introduced limit break? I think it was Final Fantasy VII. Okay, that's the less bad one. I mean, just look at the top of the board right now. This would already be annoying to work with, but I can't make empty matches unless I want bad things to happen. Yeah, so it's 3 arcs of lightning. This is gonna do a lot. Murder. Yeah, that's okay. Oh shit, wait, that's an upgrade to the bird. That's awesome. actually an upgrade that I'm excited for. I like the bird. Ew. Chainstone? Thankfully, this uses the Bejeweled algorithm, so there's seemingly always some sort of move that I can make. Now you must fight Rock. Rock is mad. Also, am I going crazy or are there no moves here? Like looking at I'm looking at this. I don't see any. Ah, okay. I see. So I can make empty matches. It just sets it back by one chain. I was just staring at the board blankly for a second, like, wait a minute, wait, there's nothing here. There are no matches that I can make. I know what that is. Why is that why is the default option for shuffle limited resource? What is this? Why is the why did it like little exclamation point appeared above its head? Is this a special encounter? I'm curious. Oh, it's one of these guys. Why did it only heal my beasts a little bit? What the hell? I guess I go with the toad. No. I don't think I even fight this thing. Alright. It's time for Judgment Day. I am about to get my ass beat. So you've come at last. You're alone? Worried you've stumbled into another trap? Perhaps you simply wonder where Christ has gone. Or is it the Ranger's fate that interests you? The girl is dead, I know. Dead. After all you did to free her. Ill luck, that. You speak of luck? It was your hand... It was your hand slew her. Okay, English. Such passion in your voice. And why not? The death of your own must cut more deeply. When poverty held the provinces in its grip, did your kind, the courtiers and nobility, say no less of us? Gladly we gave our lives for king and country, but you took until there was nothing left to take. You breed us like cattle, and treat us still worse. You empty our stores of grain, all the while clucking your tongues and lamenting what ill luck it was to be born to starve in the provinces. It was your hand-hooked car door. What can reveal our day know of our suffering? You who were born with power's gilded spoon, what can you know of our cause? Alright, going in with the toad. Really? Really? You don't say. Good start then, fuck you. Yeah, she is just a woman with anime boob armor. Everything else here has been like a beast, like beast or vermin or some generic Final Fantasy enemy. She is just woman. She's just here. God, that is so stupid. She just has an ability that is a super short cooldown and always happens at the start of the battle. This is that Foxy Poker I've heard so much about. Yeah, okay, do your thing. Ordinarily, I'd be happy that new music is playing, but it is just like the last track. It is also super generic. Can I even call it JRPG music? Pretty sure I lose. This game is reminding me more and more of that sort of old logic of designing games for like the NES and arcade machines. Like, hey, what if we just make the game really, really hard? That'll increase playtime, right? Maybe I'm just being salty, but that's definitely what this is reminding me of. Because if the player is to keep bashing their head against it over and over, that's more playtime. Okay, may as well send the rest of my guys in to at least attempt to beat the fight. But that's just death right there. And I come on, I like the Avis. and the game has decided that I don't get to use the Avis. Okay, never mind, I lived. Yep. Rip my favorite, rip my favorite beast. I mean, the good news is I've only been going for like an hour. My plan was to, I mean, under the assumption that this game wasn't as bone-grindingly difficult as it turned out to be, I was planning on going for like a solid 3 hours, so I could just pivot and play a different game. Yeah, I was kind of worried it would be like this, because this game does have mixed reviews on Steam. And for a game this out of the way to have mixed reviews, that means there's something there is genuinely something wrong here. Like, with some games, if it has mixed reviews, there's some like recent controversy that caused those reviews. Like if something like a Call of Duty game gets bad reviews, there's a good chance it's because the game is not as good as a previous game, or maybe like the online mode sucks, or something like that. But for a game this old, that has no multiplayer, it hasn't gotten patches, it never gets patches because, you know, before the live service game, or before games regularly receive patches at all. Like, this game has been in this state since it was released by Square Enix. So there's real problems. Those problems aren't going away. Interesting how they give me this now. Also, did you see how... Look at how far it rotates. That's terrifying. Because look, this is how far it rotates for... Yeah, so going off of like, this is 1, 2... There's probably like 5 sets of these stages. Holy shit. Okay, that's a lot. That is a lot. That is a lot of stages to be like this. And the scary thing is, I don't think that's going to be empty space for long. I'm pretty sure those are all levels. But nope. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, that's what this does. It reduces negative auras. That's not helpful at all. was under the assumption that was like an emergency break an enemy gem or something. Nope, that's way worse. All right. More locked jewels, more reasons to not like this game. So that was I mean, that really was something. I probably won't pivot it into something else to stream today, but I'm probably gonna record something at least. But that'll probably do it. That'll probably do it for me. I'm gonna turn off this damn music. Away with you. More centipedes. More woman. You can't escape from Gyromancer. I'm not sure if I'm going to come back to this game, but unless there is, like, I discover some cosmic cheese that lets me at least attempt to combat how crazy hard that game just got. Maybe there's some way to farm items or something. But that'll have to do it for me. Take it easy. I'm gonna go get some water. But yeah.